In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, at the guard position, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be Houston off the tip. And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Buries it from three-point range.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Golden State moving the ball around. And the pass to Moody. Butler against Thompson. Pocket 6. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler's handles are solid. I mean, he's really good at creating for himself because he's good with the ball.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Van Vliet on the wing. Out to Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Offensive rebound. Şengün laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. There's Green with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on the shot.
And it's blocked by Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry finds Moody. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Curry wide open. And another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
It's tipped. Curry with the steal. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. They kick it out to Green. Poked away. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Butler against Thompson.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. So he gets them both.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Curry finds Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Pass to Eason. Outside Green for 3. Van Vliet. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
2 minutes.
Curry against Holiday. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And Golden State also making a change. Gary Payton is checked in for Butler.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. VanVleet can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hield dishes to Kuminga. Stolen by Thompson. Whitmore finds Thompson. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. High post, Şengün. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And it's 7 points for Brooks. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Warriors 14.
We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. There's Jackson Davis out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
The Warriors trail. Curry way outside. Brooks grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Şengün kicks to Brooks. Misses the 3. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. He gets it in there.
Jackson Davis.
Jackson Davis has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Curry can't get it to go. Houston leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Look out!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Butler passes to Green. Jackson Davis with it. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Here's Butler. They trail by 7. Looking to end the run. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timeout called the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Holiday. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves.
No question about it, guys. He doesn't mind putting a little salt in that wound.
Butler finds Moody. Fires for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Back to Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Green's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Holiday. The shot by Looney. No good. Rockets leading by 7. Eason passes to Smith. He can't get that one. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority. Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heel.
1:57 left here in the second. Up top, Podziemski, guarded by Holiday. 7-foot shot. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead back up to 7 now for Houston.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Knocked loose. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. He sinks the 11-footer. Podziemski's got 9 points in the quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Thompson comes with the double team. Green, and Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Thompson, launches it, and there's Green on the assist by Thompson. He's got 16.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Holiday finds Eason, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
High post shot. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Butler.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
There's Green with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets on top.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the D's taking a look at the Rockets. It was a good, solid first half of basketball they played, and I'm sure they're going to be focused on extending that lead quickly in the third quarter to ensure this is not a Game 7 that's going to go right down to the wire. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Brooks for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight. On its way from Curry for 2. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the triple. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. For the Rockets, Green comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Whitmore in for Green. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Warriors trail by 20. Outside, Kuminga. In the corner, it's Hield. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Rockets? Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding them.
Here's Green. It's tipped.
Brooks sending that shot back. That's the kind of defense he brings.
Curry against Van Vliet. They get it again. Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield, the pass to Kuminga.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Brooks. Green with the block. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second half. Curry outside, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Timeout called the Warriors. With a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Amen Thompson comes in for Jeff Green. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
It's Curry outside. Curry, three, book it.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And finished off by Kuminga.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Brooks. Kept alive, Adams. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Warriors trail by 13. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Curry. Kuminga's got 9 points in the quarter. Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Thompson finds Smith. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Smith the pass to Green. Dish now to Adams. The 11-footer, that's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
In for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis, Podziemski.
7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. Basket good. Green's got 23 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Green, and it's Santos in at the point guard.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Thompson. Oh, that's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
On the court.
Green in the post. He's defended by Podziemski.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
Back to Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Curry can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Warriors trail by 8. Down low. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Nice pass. Running to the rack perfectly for the layup. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad. And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
At the line for your Rockets.
And that one misses.
You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Brooks checked in for Jari Eason. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors trailing by 10. The shot's good from Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Outside Butler. It's Butler. Pretty points from a pretty guy.
That's really all you can do defensively. Butler is an all-star for this very reason. Excellent skills and cool under pressure.
Traps in the tray.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment.
Thank you, David. Green finds Podziemski. Good as Green picking up the assist.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jalen Green, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
From the arc, Curry can't get it to go. Houston leading by 8. Here's Smith. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Podziemski. Headed by Green. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Golden State moving the ball around. Payton can't get it to go. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They led the game at one point by 20. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 11 in the second half.
And when Brooks is in a groove like this, he's going to continue to be a problem for you as long as he can. He likes to put salt in the wound. When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Van Vliet finds Green. And another three for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Curry. From downtown. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And that's an intentional foul. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Heel comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Curry with the steal. And there's the pass to Green. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Nails the tray.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Butler. The Rockets pull it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's the first. That puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's Moody. Off target with his 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2. Fred VanVleet.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Second one is good, in both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Curry deciding with good, another from 3.
Incandescent from long range.